model is built with every scan from the BowOptic 208. The 3D model is a pixel-thin 3D image of the wafer surface. The Scan 1 image and Scan 2 image can be loaded together to see how the deposition has changed the wafer. W3D65.exe is a 3D engine and integrated magnification environment built to measure BowOptics 3D models. Any user with a supported Windows platform and computer can view the models. To get started, the user needs to download the 3D engine from the internet. To download the application, direct the browser to www.bowoptic.com. Select Agree and Continue. Select Agree and download BowOptic 3D IMI. Select Run and allow the Windows installer to install the application to the folder C, Program Files, BowOptic, W3D65. The installation adds an icon on the desktop and in the Programs folder. Select the icon to open the application. This is the main form to launch the 3D models. There are two main buttons. Select 3D Surface and Load 3D. Select the button labeled Select 3D Surface. Select a 3D model from the Windows File dialog box. The file extension is .se1 or .se2 for Scan 1 or Scan 2. Select a button for Scan 1, Scan 2, or both. I select both here if the button is available. Select Load 3D and the images load into the 3D IMI. I can make it full screen. There are many tools in W3D65. The controls are on the left and bottom of the 3D form. I can disable images with the controls. Information about the scan is on the bottom of the form. Use the keyboard to move with ASDF and JKL:. Use Help on the control bar for more information about keyboard movements. This is position A. This is position B. This is position C. I can take a picture with a pick button at the bottom of the form. The picture is saved as a JPEG file with the same file name except a C is added for position C. If this is a position I want to save, I select Options, checkbox C, C, and OK. When I do that, it saves the location into memory. When I select position C, it goes to the position I saved. This is a convenient way to look at my profiles. The user can move to positions A, B, or C. Use the grid to measure the substrate in 3D. There's a 10x and a 100x grid that can be enabled with the controls on the left. The scale for the grid is below the 3D image and changes if the magnification changes. Move the decimal if a subrange is selected. A 50 micrometer grid with 10x selected is 5 micrometers per division for the subrange scale and 0.5 micrometers if 100x is selected. The 3D models are on the BowOptic computer on the manufacturing floor in the folder location C Drive, Program Files, BowOptic, Samples. I copy the files to the same location on this computer. W3D65 is a multi-instance application, so different 3D models can be opened simultaneously for comparison. W3D65 can be opened directly by selecting the icon or by double-clicking the associated file type. 3D models can be opened by double-clicking the file name in a Windows File dialog box. Set up File Type Association by right-clicking the file name, select Open With, then follow the setup procedure, or use the control panel in Windows Help. The 3D models open with default settings if the user double-clicks the file name. For more 3D IMI options, open W3D65 first. The resolution and magnification can be changed on the main form of W3D65 when opened first before the 3D IMI. The resolution is the angle between rendered polygons. Lower the resolution for a better image, or raise the resolution for less CPU usage. To open W3D65, select the icon on the desktop with the blue B for BowOptic. Then click Select 3D Surface and select a 3D model with extension SE1 or SE2. Select the smallest resolution for the best image. The magnification value is for a single dimension, the height axis. The topographical height accuracy is a key feature of the BowOptic system, enabling the user to see precise surface shape changes from the process that cause the stress. Set the magnification for the best perspective of your image to enhance this feature. Start at 200x. The magnification adjusts from 1 to 1000x. Select Load 3D. The images load into 3D at the resolution and magnification set by the user. Output data is rendered on the 3D image for viewing and printing. The text can be edited by selecting 2D text on the top menu bar. The text form is organized by title, lines, background, and legend. Select the font control for any line of text to change the font values. Check the box associated to a line of text to enable it. Select the color link on the right of the text to change the color. The background can be changed or eliminated with the controls in the background group box. Edit the stress legend with its controls. Save the parameters with the Save 2D Parameters control at the bottom of the form. The font and color dialogues are standard Windows forms. The stress legend is a tool to read the wafer stress colors. Match the stress legend to the Scan to color to read the stress on the wafer at that point. The range of stress across the surface is divided into 100 separate colors to create the stress legend and map. For a better color match, check the stress only control at the bottom of the form to eliminate the lighting. Then the stress legend matches the exact color of the stress displayed on the Scan to image. Hold the control key and move the legend over the stress to compare colors. The travel and rotate controls will stop the wafer from moving in 3D. The 2D legend control enables movement of the stress legend and title box. The stress legend control on the left is used to make the stress legend visible or not. The Stop checkbox stops the application from rendering the 3D images. This frees up the CPU for other applications or processes. This concludes this W3D65 tutorial. Please refer to Help at the top of the form for more assistance. Thank you, and please enjoy this BowOptic product.